What is up, Cabbage Crew? It is Matt and John here reacting to Dragon Prince, Book 2, Chapter 3, Smoke and Mirrors. We are very excited for this episode. Last episode was a good one. Very good one. Probably our favorite episode so far.
We love season 2 already.
Season 2. Very, very good so far. So yeah, if you want to continue watching these reactions, definitely subscribe. I think there's like a little bell or something you gotta press, but cool. But we appreciate you guys subscribing and commenting below on all of your thoughts of our reactions. So you ready to jump into this, John, or anything you want to say?
I'm taking this one swig at a time.
One swig at a time, Jesus. All right. Well, we are going to go ahead and react to it. So yeah.
Beware. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, that was good.
That was a cool shot.
I was not expecting that from the mirror's point of view. He's a firebender. Imagine being the older brother to tell your youngest one to that our father's gone. Your father's dead.
Yeah, especially because it's his. Yeah, especially because, because he keeps saying stepfather. So I guess it's Ezrin's because are they half brothers?
They are half brothers.
They're half brothers, and that says stepfather, but that's his real father. Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Though if we're wrong, someone will comment below.
Yeah, someone will comment below. And I still don't think he's dead. That's the thing.
I don't think he's.
I don't think he's dead, and that's why I
want to believe you.
I will say. I think that's why it's not. I don't know why it's not emotionally impacting me as much. Maybe because I don't know. Maybe because I just didn't care. I didn't know about the character as much, and then he died. I don't know. But I think part of me is because I know he's going to be still alive because they didn't show him die. So it's hard to get behind him being dead emotionally because he's not dead. So
I get it.
But no, I mean that's a rough place for Callum to be in. And I kind of hinted that at the end of last episode. I think this is going to be a way for him to lose trust in Rayla and make it so
it's kind of similar. I mean, totally different, but in similar aspects. Just real quick with Aang and Katara at Day of Black Sun, where Aang kisses Katara, but then they don't talk about what happened until because they have more serious problems to deal with rather than their relationship. It's like with Callum, Rayla, we're not talking right now. I have to tell Ezrin. It's more important to tell him. We're going to deal with our thing, not relationship, just her apologizing, feeling sorry.
About it.
They're going to deal with that at a later time because there's more important issues at hand. Oh boy.
What happened? What did he do to you? I'm always here for you to punch someone or whatever you need. I know.
Do you think that Claudia has feelings for Callum? Because it seems like she does.
Interesting question. I think it's more of I'm trying to think of it.
Brother sister love?
Not brother sister. But almost like a reverse crush mentality. Like he has a crush on her.
Yeah.
And she has this I know he has a crush on me. I'm the older. It's like living in a neighborhood and you're a 14-year-old and you have a crush on your friend's sister who's 17 and she knows it. So she's kind of like, and then she's kind of like in a weird way, like I think it's kind of cute that he likes me, and you know what I mean, that's how I feel, that's how I feel because she's older than him,
Yeah.
right? So that's how
No,
I feel.
100%. It's a yes. It's about how much.
Yeah, because he's what 14 something.
Supposedly.
They say I think they say it in the first season or the
And I think
first
she's like
episode.
16, 17.
16, 17. Yeah. So, yeah, it reminds me of almost that. Like, it reminds me of Anakin Skywalker. Anakin Skywalker and
Yep.
Padme when she was like
Yep.
17 and he was like 14. It was like,
No, are you kidding
whatever
me?
it was. How old
No,
was she?
he was like 7 and she was like 13.
Whatever.
He was a small kid.
He was not 7. He was not 7.
He 8 or 9 max.
He was probably like 11, 12. He was probably like 13.
No, dude, like he was like a small ass kid.
Well, whatever. Comment below. But yeah, no, that's why it kind of reminds me of it. It's like I don't think she because I think the kiss thing was to manipulate him, but then she felt bad, and because she felt bad, she said it, and then he ran off. I don't think she actually was like, "We're on this cute date." But again, it comes back to like she got dressed up because she wants
She
to.
did get dressed up.
She got dressed up because she like still has this weird mentality of like this weird like mental thing of like he has a crush on me, so I have to show off kind of thing,
Right.
you know.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
so that's how I
Alright.
feel about that. Yeah.
Alright, just wanted to get your 2 cents on that.
Hey, don't be so hard on yourself, Ez. I know it'll be tough, but no matter what, you've got us. Me and Rayla,
Probably bait.
We're all here for you.
Thanks, Callum. That means a lot. But I really wish Dad was here. I keep wondering what he would do, what he would say to Zim. When I was little and I wasn't listening to him, Dad would say, Ezrin, you're a handful. So I tried to do that with Zim. Ezimondius, you're a handful. But he doesn't understand. He doesn't even have hands.
Yes. Oh gosh.
You know? Callum, what's wrong?
Nothing, Ez.
Pause.
Just really miss him too.
This just goes to show how innocent Ezrin still is.
Yeah.
Like he's caring about other things than like how serious what Callum has to tell him. Like he just has no idea, no clue. Like his main focus is to teaching Zim to fly. Like it's like he can't, like Callum can't say it. Like because he keeps talking because Ezrin just keeps talking about other sweet, innocent life aspects, and like you can't tell what he has to. Callum can't tell Ezrin that the king is dead until at a later point in time where it's like the right moment.
Yeah, waiting for the right moment.
Like he tried to do this good old here, son. Let me talk to you about life. Like he tried to do that, and it backfired because that's just how it went down with the
and this is kind of going on a different topic here, but it is interesting how when that conversation about him, like what he needs to do with Zim and everything, it made me kind of think like, okay, what's the end goal for the show? Where are we heading? Because it seems like the mission is just taking the dragon back to his father, or to his mother, I should say. But it's like I don't know. We will see what happens. Obviously, it's going to probably evolve a little bit. But that is interesting. I just like randomly thought of that. I was like, it's interesting to see where the end goal was going to be. I do like this conversation. In the sense of him, it's the first time I feel like these two are bonding as brothers. They've gone on adventures and stuff, but it really like feels like these are the two, like they're having like a moment together. I have had that before, but a real moment, which is nice. So, yeah,
100%.
Hmm.
What do you think this is?
I'm thinking maybe there's a sister mirror. It was like a portal. Like he's looking into a mirror, and the other mirror is on the other side.
Huh.
Because didn't they say they got it from the Elvish?
Yeah.
So I'm thinking maybe that mirror has another mirror, and you can see it.
We can't go home with you.
Oh. Are you sure? I mean, your dad is gonna be really disappointed.
Soren, what is wrong with you?
I'm just trying to.
Don't stop it, Soren.
Fine.
Thing you dropped.
That's my letter from him.
You mean when you
didn't know.
die?
You mean when you die?
Sim, come on. You loved it in there as an egg. Rayla, look. He can't fly yet, but he should be safe in. Hey, how'd you? Bait, you're not helping.
That was done really well. Oh.
Soren want to come
She's
with
gonna
us.
go. Yeah.
How? How is it bad? They're offering to help.
It's a trap.
It's a trap. Callum, I know you trust them, but if we let them come with us, by the time we know the truth, it'll be too late. Do you understand? We'll lose everything.
So then what are we supposed to do? How can we figure out if it's help or a trap?
Yeah. So I mean, where do you think I think Claudia is.
I think she's faking it still. I really do.
You do. I think
Because
she's
she
torn.
said it in a faking way to Soren, like, Soren, stop it. Like, she said it in a very,
I
like,
think she's torn.
she's torn. I agree with you. I'm just saying. I think she's still faking. She's faking it until she makes it. You know what I mean?
So I think that she is going to be the character that kind of redeems herself in the sense of she's going to turn to the good, like to their side, not to redeem herself, but she's going to turn. Like she's going to eventually be on their side, and I think Soren's not.
I agree with you.
Oh, thanks.
No, I mean it makes the most sense. I agree that she's torn.
Yeah, I think that she is torn right now for maybe more moral reasons. Maybe it is because of Callum.
She's doing both sides here because she's trying to be nice to Callum, like be the good person that I think we know she is, and then but she's acting fake in front of them, as in Callum and Ezra and Rayla, when she's with Soren. Like, Soren, stop! I told them the truth. Like,
right.
It seemed very, fake, and so I agree with you. She's torn.
What was her mission again? Because remember, he gave him too many missions. Soren's was
To take him back to Viren, right?
Yeah, and if not, kill him.
Yeah.
And her mission was something else. I forgot. Retrieve the egg.
Something like yes.
Retrieve the egg.
The other humans, they're coming with us.
And you're unhappy with that?
Callum trusts them, but I know they're hiding something.
You see, to every truth there is a dark, shadowed side. Consider the half moon.
You already did this.
Oh, have I? Well, that's really all I've got. Unless you're in need of a spooky monster or fake food.
One trick pony.
Actually, there is something you can do for me.
Where are Callum and Ezran?
Oh, they'll be here soon. Ezran's still packing up his dragon.
It has been
Still backing up his dragon.
You will always be welcome here. And you too, little one. You don't need the illusion any longer, but I hope it serves as a reminder that someone is always looking out for you.
Okay, everyone's here now. We can all hit the road.
All right, time to go to the magical land and do whatever.
I think they're an illusion.
You think what?
I think they may have made them into an illusion.
Good. And when it's time to strike,
Oh,
I'll
okay.
give the signal.
What's the signal?
The signal is me attacking the elf.
Oh no, it's a trap.
Yup.
But why? I thought we were friends.
Sorry, but no. I'm just a nice guy, and people get the wrong idea sometimes.
You don't speak sarcasm so good, do you?
No, I do not.
Okay. Yes, I know exactly what's going to happen. Oh. Never mind.
Yeah, so they I feel like they betrayed him pretty quickly. I thought we were going to go an episode and then they would betray him at the end of like next step. They betrayed him like they were still help. Like, it was within like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
I thought we were going to get more time with them. It's kind of disappointing, to be honest. I thought it was going to be like at the end of the episode or something, or I guess we're getting there. But I mean, I thought it was going to be like an episode or two that we would get these characters together. They just portrayed them like within 30 seconds.
I mean, it's all about the story, Matt. Okay, it's all about the story.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, we'll get back to that though. But
it was good.
it was a good scene.
Rayla definitely knew what was happening.
Oh yeah,
like that's why she was like, "Let me go to the bushes," because like that was like the perfect opportunity. Like she tried to like be in the mind of Soren, like Soren to take this opportunity to ambush me, and here we are. So it was smart on her part, so that like, you know, Callum and Ezrin and all Ellis and Ava, this whole posse, can you know, proof enough that they're gonna ambush all of them.
Right.
You can't see me. On your side, it's just an ordinary mirror.
That was cool. That was a cool shot. You saw them and went down the hill. That's pretty cool.
Do either of the tiny princes want to fight? This elf is a coward.
See, Callum just doesn't seem like he even cares about them.
Nope. This feels like a betrayal, but I can't let you go. I have to do what's right.
They're fake. I knew it.
Don't give me the silent treatment, Callum.
They're illusions, man.
Say something. Say you hate me. Say anything.
Yeah, they're illusions.
Soren, something's wrong. This is a trick.
A trick? Us? No.
Sarcasm.
Right. Ellis, show them.
Here's your moment, Ava.
Oh my god. Yes.
They're illusions.
Yeah, it was on the collar.
You're saying they're not real?
That's what illusions mean, Soren.
Not even
These are kill shots, man.
Where are the real princes?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, he's letting him go? Where did he come from?
From you.
Chain man.
Oh yeah, that was Aunt Amaya's person, right?
It's Corvus.
Yeah, but for some reason I thought they were on the same side. They're not. Where did Corvus come from? Corvus came out of nowhere. You're gonna see that man in like 7 episodes.
Goodbye. I'll miss you guys. Don't
You better get the hell out of there.
Don't.
I was right.
Yeah, you were right.
I wish I wasn't. I'm sorry.
Is this bird going with him now? It's the easier path.
We betrayed our friends, and it was all for nothing.
It wasn't for nothing. Look.
Dragon.
No!
Still have the dragon.
Wait, how did they get the dragon?
Come on out, you little.
Oh. I was gonna say, how did they get the dragon? It was
All right.
All right. Well, yeah, another good episode. I feel like I do.
That whole sequence. I mean, we got to talk about it.
Yeah. Like I said, I do feel like they sped up what could have been something stretched out a little longer and could have been maybe more effective. With the betrayal, like I didn't think they were going to betray them as they were walking down the pathway of leaving the city. I thought they were going to maybe betray them towards the end of the episode or go through something together and then still betray them. But
it works.
But the way they did it, the way it happened, it works. I thought the scene was really well. I even said, I was like, they're going to be an illusion because, so I knew they were going to be an illusion. It still worked. It still was a good scene. And again, I guess I forgot the bird's name, but I guess the bird's just going with them now, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe that the bird's going to be a companion as well. I don't know.
No, the Corvus coming back out of nowhere, even though, like, we all knew that he was out there. It's just, is it semi-plot convenient? Yeah, but it works.
Yeah, I think it was a little plot convenient. I would have almost rather like something else happened.
But it gives them the excuse to have him be involved in that. So, like, I'm fine with it. Even though it is plot convenience, like we haven't heard from him in 7 episodes, like it works, and it gets Corvus more involved.
I would have liked for them to maybe cut away to a scene of him walking and seeing the spider and being like, "Oh, yeah, I'm getting close," or something. Like just
no.
I would have liked it to have been like because we haven't seen this character since episode 4 of last season.
Because my thing with that is because you don't want the audience. You want to have the audience feel how we felt, like out of nowhere. You don't want to be like, "Oh my gosh, is Corvus going to be here?"
I thought it was a little bit too convenient. That's all.
I don't disagree with you. I said I agree that it's plot convenience, but it works.
It works enough. I would have liked it to been. I would have liked it personally been something else, but
well, we don't have your mind, so
you know what? I'm not the writers. No, it was good. I think the whole thing, the episode was solid.
Oh yeah.
The Rayla outsmarting them was solid. The plan I thought worked. As soon as he said something about illusions and then they showed up, I was like, I feel like they're going to be fake.
I didn't know that they were going to be. I thought at first he was actually going to be using the silent treatment, but then like whenever he just wasn't blinking, I was like, did the snakes like get them sick? I had no idea an illusion was going to be.
Yeah, no, I
knew that Rayla talked to Lujan about doing something, but I didn't know it was going to be that.
Yeah.
So
maybe if instead it could have been interesting if they told the dragon and left, and then the dragon was actually back at the camp or somewhere else, and then they opened up the bag at the end of the episode and the dragon was turned into butterflies. That would have been pretty funny. Well, he did, but just differently. But no, the episode was really good. Yep. A good bag of emotion from the beginning. A great sequence with with Ezra and Callum. Again, something about um like, so Claudia, I'm starting to like in the sense that you can tell she's torn.
100%.
Soren's her brother, correct?
Yes.
Soren, I don't like Soren.
He's
I just
trying to
don't.
be Sokka like.
Yeah, I guess
Partly. Not yeah.
it's just odd because it's like he's just kind of like this funny or trying to be funny. Huh. Sorry, less serious character. He's like this funny, less serious character, but like he's like betraying them. Like he was going for kill shots. You
Mhm.
know, it was like he was swinging his sword like he was trying to kill the dog, and like you could just tell he doesn't. He even like, oh, I could go. I'd rather be fighting one of the two little, princes. It's like,
Yeah.
dang man, like you. I just feel like he doesn't even care about these kids. Where at the first
Yeah,
episode,
he might
like
be a
he did.
psychopath. Like he actually might be a psychopath.
Well, but see, I don't know. I think it's just how episode one was written. It felt like, I remember us two even talking about it, like, oh, there's going to be this like brotherly relationship maybe with these two characters, Callum and Soren. And it ends up being like, no, actually, Soren doesn't care about them at all. He's more of his father
Yep.
in the sense of like, you know,
Like he wants
it's like he's the Azula to the father, while
I
Claudia is
get
the
it. Yep.
Zuko. She's more torn of like, I have to do this mission. And I'm willing to do this mission, but I know it's kind of the wrong thing, and I kind of like Callum in some sort of way, and she just feels bad, but she still wants to do her mission because even at the end, like she would have let them go, but even at the end, she used magic to still pull them in. So,
Right.
but we'll see how that evolves.
Yeah. You want to talk about the mirror?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, the mirror.
What do we think that like apparently he can see this other side, but
They
but
can't see him.
this elf, I'm assuming an elf, can't
Mhm.
see Viren. Like how do we, because you said it was kind of like Harry Potter with the mirror of Erised. I think it's pronounced Erised. But
So not the it's not you're talking about in Harry Potter where he's looking at the mirror and he sees his family.
yeah. and other
I'm
things.
thinking of the last movie where he was able to look into that like glass and see Dumbledore's brother.
Yeah, the glass thing, sure. Yeah.
Yes, that's what I was thinking. So I
Okay.
thought the mirror could look back into it, but it looks like it's one-sided, like a one-sided mirror. So he's able to see what seems like might be the king of the elves,
Mm,
and which could obviously be big for him. So yeah, I mean, that's interesting. It seems like they're just kind of giving us a little bit at a time with that. We might find out more, or maybe we find out what it even means by the end of the season, because it feels like they're kind of just sprinkling it
right.
throughout. It's just kind of something for him to do and us to keep thinking about Varen, as well as showing a plot of what might to come. So,
But what a title for this episode, though.
I was thinking the same thing. I was like, "Smokes and Mirrors" is actually a great title. It's a great title.
Oh,
Great
so
title.
many meanings. So many
Top tier,
meanings.
yeah, top tier. Definitely a top tier title for that one. All right. Well, it seems like the crew itself is now moving on. We've kind of what it feels like has now left this little like 4 or 5 episode arc of this mountain with this with all the illusions and everything like that. Kind of feels like they're leaving now. So
Do you think they're gonna be at the castle by this episode because they have
back at the castle?
Yeah, they have the bird.
I don't think they're going to the castle. I think they're going. They're continuing their mission. They don't want to go back.
Returning the egg, right?
Yeah, returning the dragon. Yeah, I think they're continuing their mission. It's just interesting because now they have that flying. I forgot the creature's name, but it's like, are you just gonna soar on that flying creature for now the next like 2 days and get to where you need to be at? Because the world doesn't seem too large, at least
We just
yet.
don't know. We have no idea for context yet.
Yeah. So it always felt like that with Avatar: Last Airbender. It was like, they were on Appa, and it felt like a while. They were on Appa for like 2 months getting up to the North Pole. and they always made a good reasoning for them to get lost or why they ran into different things. But then, like, in season 3 or season 2, later on, it was like, oh, it seems like they could have covered like way. It seems like they could have gotten there faster if they really wanted to.
Yeah.
So whenever you have a flying creature that you're on, it's like, could you just go through the whole world in like a day, or like 3 days? Like, would it take you only like 4 days to get to where they're trying to get to?
Right.
So we'll see we'll see if they're on that creature long term.
Yeah.
But yeah, overall great episode.
Very good episode.
Anything to talk about?
We covered them all. We covered.
Yeah. All right. Well, guys, thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Cabbage Crew, for tuning in.
Yeah, and again, subscribe. We appreciate it. And,
Tell your friends. Tell your family.